Hello and welcome to this video where I play the game Haunted Laia. I don't know if I pronounced that correct, but yeah, you know what game this is anyways. So new game. This is how to play Haunted Laia. A new family has come to Hidden Town looking for a fresh start. But ever since they arrived, they have been harassed by strange presences in their own home. Within a few days, they disappeared without a trace. What happened? Family disappears, just like previous owners. It's 3 years, and no one knows about them. Where are they? Laia, the oldest daughter, has woken up in a strange place and doesn't remember anything. Dad? Tony? Where am I? I better get out of here. So this is the room we start in. We have some rope over here. And this is gonna come into action later, so I don't bother. Here she is. What? But that girl is me. Why am I in that painting? Okay, cool. Here we have some colors and some of these, I wouldn't say symbols necessarily, they are color blocks. And here we need a key to that. Here we have a diamond shape that we need to find. This is a code helping thingy. So sun, eye, wind, snail, frog. Sun, eye, wind, snail, frog. This is gonna be handy later. Let's look at this. These are our numbers or amounts. These are the same as the other, but looks different. Here we're not doing that yet. We need to do something first. Yes, of course. And these make sounds and cool. Nope. And here, if you remember, it was the sun, the eye, oops, the eye, the wind, the snail, and the frog. Froggo. Yes. Here, that is a pulley and a key. Yeah, so, and here we have a piece of paper that describes where certain symbols are supposed to sit. And in this case, there aren't owls to look for, but there are these leguanas? I don't remember, but they are reptiles. So here we got the first reptile. Let's go back to the game. And that is all. Let's see. Go here, took the pulley, put the ropes in, and open the drawer. Here are some ink or tint for typewriter. So go to the typewriter, put the ink, the colorant in. Take the piece of paper. Now what? It is writing by itself. Let's see what... And there's an ad. Can we make it quiet at least? Yes, we could. Let's see what it says. The bald one, the one with long hair, the one with a little hat, the bald one. So bald, long hair, hat, bald. Bald, hair, hat, bald. Bald, hair, hat, bald. So bald, bald, hair, hat, bald. Usually otherwise when they're saying the one with a mustache, it's this one, even though he also has hair. So bald. 6. Hair. 2. 3. 6, 2, 3, 6. 6, 2, 3, 6. Let's check. It should be this one. 6. Oops. 2, 3. No, 6, 2, 3. 6. So this is telling me what colors are supposed to be on what row. That's good to know. So yellow, blue, red. Or green, blue, red. But blue, red basically. So the crank goes here. And we wind it. And here is these colors that was on that paper. So now we just make it yellow, blue, red. And let's do it. I don't know if I'm the best one at this game specifically, but I'm doing my best. So these are supposed to be, go back. So these are left to go. If I do that, oops. Can I? No, I did stupid. I'm just gonna scramble a little bit, so I'm resetting my brain. Good, so now we have these cutting pliers, and the only thing we can cut is this. Oh, my head. I'm starting to remember. 3 hours before. Answer. Who are you? What are you doing here? I... You better answer me. How did you get here? Okay, I will tell. 1 day before. Yes, it looks like it's here. Another ad. Thank you very much. So, this is good to remember, and this is mostly good to remember. We check in these corners. Look at that. And one good thing to know is that it looks like we have forgotten to, but we're gonna get back to that room. It's not really a spoiler because she just got her headache thingy and then her memory and then more of a telling of the memory. So yeah, so this is just, it is the right order, but it doesn't look like it's the right order. So here we get some clues. We have a cut-outable key. We have a box in front of a mirror. We have a hole with a bucket. In exchange for this little man, we get a key. Or the other way around. If I put a key in the bucket, I get this little man. And here we have some cues for color corresponding thingies. I'm gonna show you later. And this one is locked, of course. Here is where the mirror is supposed to sit. Here we can see the key is inside of there. There's a stone boulder blocking the waterway. I was gonna say airway, but that would be weird. Here we have some symbols that are just sitting there. Yeah, okay. So I like to take one whole room at a time. And as you can see, this is one of the symbols we just looked at, and it's on top of an L, basically. So we'll go back. So we'll look at that symbol specifically. Where does it have an L? It has it right here. So it's supposed to be sitting there. So we have a nail, a piece of lettuce, and this is locked. And now we have been in the room one round. So here we do know we need a nail there. I think we also need, we are definitely gonna need one more thing there. I'm double checking. I think this game is also one of those that if I go in here, okay, there, some games have like they turn around so that you look at the door that you go through, but I cannot say that this is what that is all around. So here is another one. It's that one. Cool. Let's go downstairs. Let's see where this takes us. Yes. And we'll start with the cabinet doors, a boat, and a key. We can close those up. Let's double check so we don't have any other extra books to look at. We're gonna do, sorry for yawning, we're gonna do this thing. If it is correct, it will remain open. So when I click this one that has an arrow, it is open. I don't remember the combination, but I'm gonna try one thing. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when it's wrong. So that's, it's closing it again. So this, for my game at least, this is Let's see, which one could it be? Oof. Yeah, I did it. A drill and a fluorescent tube, a light tube. Cool. So, turn around. Here we have a little friend, poor turtle. He's trapped in there. And he is gonna want some lettuce. And if you remember the picture, on the outside there was a door and two people standing like that. But we need the turtle to stand here. I'm a little bit like, oh, why could we not just use a big rock? But apparently we cannot. And it's fine. It's just a little bit annoying. Here we have the face of the face thingy outside the picture. And we're actually going to use a drill so that we can put a third eye in there later. Here we have some colors. Good to know. They are the same type of colors. But I am not gonna say anything right now. Look here. There he is. And that's that one. Let's see what needs a key. No key, no key, no key. Get up and get out. And could be this one. Yes, it was. Right, so now we use the fluorescent tube. We can see that there are the same symbols as in the book. If we start with the green one, green, and the wavy green actually means the symbol I would call 9. So 9, and then we have blue dots, blue dots, I would call it a swirl. 9 swirl, red zigzag, oops, red zigzag. It's also 9, so 9 swirl 9. And the last one, I think it's the yellow one. Yes, and I would call it a thry. So 9 swirl, 9 thry. Then we just have to remember those symbols for a space that needs to be opened by those symbols. Right. If I go out here, I can go look at the pictures again. So this is basically what we did. We put the letters over here where our cells are gonna stand here. And here we just drilled the hole so we can open the mouth for when we put the eye in. So that was that. So we now turn around. Go through that again. Let's see. Feels like I'm forgetting something. Ah, yes, I almost did. Because I was thinking that these were numbers instead. Oh, let's see here. So the first one was green. Green was a 9 and red was 9. Green and red. And this one is a thry. No, this one is supposed to be a thry. Oops. Thry, and this is supposed to be a swirl. Candle box and the rest of the pictures from the wall in the entrance hall. So these are from this paper. So on top of the house, like the house wall, the end of the road, and on top of the pole. So this one is actually, I think that one was actually where it was supposed to be already. This one was on top of the pole. This one. This one is I think down there, and this one right there. A marker and a metal file. We turn around, we put the candle in. Okay, we need to do something fast. Right, okay, good. We start with taking the turtle out of its misery. We are filing away. Not only do we need the hammer, but this pole is also necessary for us to use. I'm gonna stand over there. And now we opened this whole thing. I'm gonna show you this very soon. Such a weird noise. I don't know where it comes from really. Okay, and we will start with, where's the water? Where's the water? There we go. So we need to put this small rock beside the big one, and we take the iron bar to open up the space. So it goes out there. We take the toy boat. Yep. So that's good. I'm just gonna double check now. I don't wanna forget by mistake where the animals are at. Okay, so I was a bit quick now. The key we got from there is for this chest over here. So a spoon, a mirror, and this is a box that we use as an, like they said, opening mechanism. We hammer in the nail, we put up the mirror, and we stand with the box in front. How weird. The reflection of the box is open. So now we have an eye, a glass eye. Oh, sorry. I walked out. Let's see, we're gonna need a few more things. Here we go. We put the glass eye in his face, key, and a pair of scissors. These symbols tell us, or these eyes, the angles of the eyes tell us how the dials on the table are gonna go. So up to the right, down to the right, straight to the left. So it's up to the right, down to the right, straight to the left. And we're gonna need a lever. So we'll just back off slowly. We're actually going to go back into the room with the workbench. And we take the book. We cut out the key. We take the candle. We do. Okay. What do we need? What would that be? Oh. Easy. Easy peasy. We took the marker. And we take the spoon. Let's see. Now I just have to carve the shape of the key. Yes, I think it's ready. Let's see if it works. Yeah, and this part of the room is done. This part of the room is done. This part of the room is done. This is a lever. And we'll have to go downstairs. I did it. Now if I can cross. Well, you can. It looks like a water tank. Laia, don't touch the water! Dad, Tony! Good thing I found them. Let's go home. It's already too late for us. We can't get out of here. The shadows brought us to this cave for their ritual. The water has a curse. The shadows submerged us, and now we are part of it. Any contact with external light turns us into strange creatures. It's exactly what I saw in the hidden room book. I've been inside this cave for 3 years now. How did you find us? I think I know how to. I think I know how I can help you. 3 years before. Earlier and earlier and earlier. How weird. It went behind that cabinet. A hidden door. That's weird. This room wasn't on the plans. It doesn't open. It does not open. I'd better find a way out of here. Helium? Symbols. Locked door. Gazelle. Moon tree. Moon tree rope cloud. Moon tree rope cloud. Moon tree rope cloud. Here you can see. What's this? They remind me of the shadow I saw in the hall. They're kicking someone out of their house. And that house, it is very similar to this house. They have taken him to a cave and are leading him through it. It looks like he's been hypnotized. Now they have submerged it in the water of the cave. Has he become that? Could it be that those shadows want to do that with us? I have to leave as soon as possible to warn my dad and Tony. And then it shows where the cave is. Crystal seed. This magical seed grants immunity to all enchantments when eaten. The seed is protected behind the red door inside the cave. Yeah, so here we got our answer. So we've read this book. Double check. Okay, and here we have the sun, the tree. It wasn't a rope, it was a snake, and the cloud. Sun, tree, rope, cloud. We're just gonna double check. Was it really those symbols? Moon, tree, snake, cloud. Moon, tree, snake, cloud. Oops. Moon, tree, snake, cloud. Moon. I would call it a panflöjt, but I would also call it an M. M. H. It's not a H. I think it's like a, for me it's like a Japanese symbol of where you go through under. It's like a religious thing, but anyways. F. I would call this an F. So M. H. F. M. H. F. A. MHFA. We're gonna get this later, but we'll have this one for now. And here we have a symbol thing as well. We go further. These are just amounts. Let's see. There we go, little buddy behind the curtain there. And nothing there. Screwdriver. And a small rag. A locked box. Let's see. These are that type of symbol, yes. And let's see. Paperclip. We need like a winder upper thingy. Ooh. So this is the combination for this big box, and I'm gonna show you that very soon. Okay, so we went around, and here we have still some symbols. So first was M, then it was the H, and it was the F, and an A. M, H, no, was it? M, H, F, A. M, H, F, A. M, H, F, A. Interesting. What isn't computing? Okay. This is the moon. This is the tree. Oh, okay. F and H has to shift. There we go. Winder upper thingy, a small crank, and a piece of yarn, a ball of yarn. And we will wind this box up. We're winding it. Yay, we got a key. He's happy. Since we do need a key, only need a key for this box. Balloon and thinner. Paint thinner? Yes. Ooh, yeah. And we are going to look at the painting, take the rag and the paint thinner, and we're gonna use the paint thinner rag on top of the face of the gazelle girl. Or Giselle, I don't know. Cool. The image has faded. Half down minus quarter up plus. And those are here, I think. Half down minus quarter up plus. Let's ooh, look at that. Bend the clip. Can I put it there? No, apparently not. Am I supposed to put it there? No. So up, up, down, up, down, up. So you just need to know that we start with 2 ups. And that is what it says on the paper that is stuck. We go into the little tent. So it's up, up, down, up, down, up. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. So this one, an incompatible extension clamp, needs a head, and this one needs a hook. And so now, when we make the elevator go down, we can also look. I thought we could look there. Okay, apparently I was wrong. Doesn't really matter because we do have other goods, like the camera. And now we are going to use the camera. Over here at the little plant side, it is a photo. And we go, ooh, okay, we're gonna do that. In the meantime, screwdriver, open. Use the extension clamp, get the pen. I have it. I'm sorry, I started sleeping. I don't know for how long. I had a micro sleep session there. Perfect, now I can continue. And we'll sharpen the pen. And sharpen. Very good. Now we have a sharp pen. Oh yeah, now I remember what that is. Just by looking at it, it doesn't always connect to my logic. We take a balloon with a ball of yarn and we make a hook attachment with the paper clip. And not only that, before we do more of that, we have already taken a picture here. We take the next picture here. That's a one. Oops. We take the next picture here and take the next picture here. So now we have all of the directions. And the directions were, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, duck, horse, window, plant. So now when we look at these, we will have to remember, I think this is duck, I think this is horse, this is window, and I think this is plant. So let's make sure. This is horse, yeah. The door background is a horse, and the duck is with... Okay, so the duck is with the tent. So we have duck, horse, window, duck, horse, window. What was the last one thing? Duck, horse, window, plant. Right. So the plant is with the buttons. Plant is with the buttons. So duck, horse, window, plant. So duck is 8, 1, 5, and 7. 8, 1, 5, 7. Let's go around the room. And if you remember, the book said, I don't know, it was the thing with they showed like this type of character and the numbers are somewhat. So 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, 7. Now I have a bow. I was gonna say arrow, but I was like, no, that's wrong. Okay, so now you might think, where do we put the balloon on the thing? But if we look here above the window, not only does we have a reptile over there, reptile, and we resume, we also have a key, and we need that key, but it's too high, so we use the balloon. Now that the balloon has got the key, we use the pencil as an arrow and we shoot the balloon. Perfect. We get back down And now we have the key to the door. And we get out. Dad! Upon leaving, I realized that 3 years had passed, although I was in that room just a few hours. I didn't find them, so I came looking for them right away. The book talked about some magical seed. If you eat them, you will be freed from the spell of the shadows. But they're behind that door, and I haven't been able to open it. What was that? And you who know, you know, this is an Easter egg. I know how to get in the door. I've seen how they do it. I need the pink key. So now I give the dad the pink key. Now wait for us here. Don't be scared by what you're about to see. But she's scared anyways. So this is a cool connection between the earlier game and this one. With this, you can open the door. Take it. So I'm taking it. Cool. Now you wait for me here. I'll go get those seeds. And so we go to the red door, put the doll in. And that was it. That's how I got here. The witch! You know too much, girl. I won't let you go. This will teach you not to meddle. I hope you enjoy your life trapped in another dimension. While I take over your body. I already remember everything. That's how I woke up in this place. Yeah, so it was a bit Inception-y. All the back further and further. So I have to get those seeds to get out of here. Now she knows. So we're gonna use the plier that we started trying to use. Very well. Let's get on with this. And here we have a couple of stones. They weigh differently. And now we know that. Let's... a white stone. That's good. This puzzle. This one is the hardest one to place. So, and I think I will put it like there. No, I will not. I will put it there. I think. No, that is not what I'm gonna do. Let's see if I can do that instead. This one needs a space as well. Maybe if I put you... I cannot turn them around either, so that's a bit tricky. No. There we go. That's one way of doing it. Get the key. And also this symbol, if you recall. Okay, maybe it wasn't that one specifically, but you can see the similarities. Just double check. Here we go. A little friend. Check here. Yes, so we only have 2 left. That's good to know. Oops. Okay, I saved. Yes, and we are finding one of them there. So we now only need 1 more of those creatures. Here we have a bird. We know what birds doesn't like. Here we have a light pole. You're gonna see that very soon. The magical seeds. If you look at this symbol over here and you look at that symbol over there, I can't reach, what does it say? I can't reach that from here. No, of course not. We have a key. Good to know. So here's the light pole thingy. We have another white stone. We need to know which of these are combinations needs to be put into the first doors. Doors? I mean this. No, sorry. Where is it? It is here. What of these? So we're gonna get to know that soon. But in the meantime, we're gonna have to open this door. So we have a scarecrow. We have another card. We have some bottle of cleaning alcohol. So everything here should be done. Double checking with this book. Yep. And this is what we're working on. This is not done yet because we need to do the thing with the thing. And we need to know the combination to this one. Otherwise, it's not a lot left in here. Now we will scare the bird. Perfect. And we look at the hand that's pointing. We're getting up here. We use the bird's nest. We use some alcohol. We're soaking that. And we are not clicking isn't the right word, not chugging either. I mean, you're putting the white stones with force together to make a fire. So it's like a flint and iron thingy. Yes. And they get charged with colors. You can see the green, red, blue, yellow. We'll go see what the actual color combination is. No, sorry. They are over here. So we need the green, red, blue, yellow. So let's go back. Green, red, blue, yellow. And it's green, red, blue, yellow. Okay, so it's the same. So point down right, up left, half right, and middle bar. So down right, up left, half right, middle bar. So it's the down right, up left, half right, oops, and middle bar. We have a symbol, we also have the stone symbol, and the weight is gonna make a number, and the number are gonna be put into that chest combination. So if we look here, it's addition and subtraction. We have the big stone, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the first one is an 8. Then we have, it's funny because in Tokepona I would call this a bug and a wheat. So it's a wheat bug. But it's plus, and we need to know what that is. So 8, 2 plus, 2 plus, because you cannot put two stones at the same time. They're gonna switch. So 5, because this is a 3. So 8, 3, 2. And this is, no, 8, 5, 2. And this is 8 minus 3 is a 5. 8, 5, 2, 5. Is that correct? I will test it. Might be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. Yes, it was correct. Here we have more symbols. Pickaxe. Get out of here. To the... Ooh. And as you could see here, the skeleton was showing us where to use the pickaxe. So that's the diamond. Get back up. Get to the skeleton thingy. And we put in the diamond. Ooh. And it's opened. Another ad. Let's get in here. Okay, let's get down there. And I wonder, feels like I should know where the last reptile is. There are only 3. It's just the amount I need. 2 for them, thus we undo the spell for the shadows. And 1 for me, so I can get out of this dimension. We can look at that. We know that down and right are free. There are no other interfering with that. So this is the one with the arms up and the legs down and the extra limb. The arms up, the legs down and the extra limb. And we can imagine that down and right is free. Here we have the the same symbol twice, so we know how their relation are. So we do know that this one is blank and this one is blank. It already is over here as well. So, but the one sitting here is this one. So that's good to know. We're going to use these knowledges. We are going upstairs. My guy, have I forgotten something? Feels like... Oh, that was the puzzle, right? I think so. I did these things. Double checking. That was where the bird was laying. Is there anything around? Over here. Yes, look at her. Now we have all of them. Very good. Oops. We back away slowly. Resume. And we go upstairs. And we will go open that door. Let's see. So we know that to the right there is something. Right down there isn't anything. I think this symbol, it throws me off a little bit, but I have a feeling, because we can see it is 1, 2, 3, so it's not the one. It should be either here or there, but that makes no real sense to me right now. We will... Ooh, they might be friends, sitting right beside each other. So the little man, the triangular thingy, the square pant is over there, and down left over there. And that was correct. Father, I can't go out. I'm trapped in another dimension. And the hand is going up there towards her. But I got the seeds. Scary. I'll eat one to break the spell so I can get to you. So I can get out. Yank. Oh no. Oof. It can't be. Laia. Laia, you must eat the seed. That way you will get free from the spell. We have the seeds. Eat it. But Laia, do what I say. Eat the seed. Now, wait for me here. Laia, Laia, where are you? Laia, Laia. Father. We're going home. No, no, that girl isn't me. It's not me. Trying to make it not noisy. It's not me. It's not me. Congratulations, you have found the 10 hidden iguanas. Yes. Ooh, okay. I did that. Well, hope you liked the video and hope that I didn't sleep for too long. I just dozed off. I do that sometimes. Okay, bye.